What's good? It's Chigozy. Hey, Daniel. Daniel, UK. Nice. Repping the UK. Hey, Daniel. I like how you are because, again, I'm not saying that. I feel like you guys are doing great, but more people in the UK to know this knowledge would be amazing, you know? I think, because again, I always say I think UK is the type of nation that will actually do something. I know some of you there are like, nope, but because I have faith in the Brits, I have faith in the Scots, and I know the Irish don't consider themselves from the UK, at least the Northern Irish or whatever, but I have faith in all these people. And look at today, though. Today is Mike DeWine's birthday, his 74th birthday. On it with 47 numerology. Guys, they're going to have some Ohio rituals. I mean, come on. He was born what? January 5th, 1947. Right? See how he was born with 27 numerology with 360 days remaining? Now this year, it's a day with 27 numerology, 360 days remaining, and 47 numerology. Why are these numbers important? Because in Gematria, the practical code numbers behind words. Mike DeWine equals, oh, whoops. Yeah, Mike DeWine does equal these, but what I wanted to show you is that how he was born on that date, because Buckeye equals 72, 27, 36. He's born there with 72, 27 numerology, 360 days remaining. So do you see how the numbers for Mike DeWine are also here? Mike DeWine 53, born date with 53 numerology. 53 is the, I don't know how to capitalize his name, but whatever. Mike DeWine 53, 53 is the 16th prime. Ohio 16. This is the governor of Ohio. So they might have some very specific rituals today in the media. Oh, we have Al Sharpton today. Watch live. Reverend Al Sharpton to deliver eulogy and memorial for Andre Hill. The memorial is taking place at First Church of God, located at 3480 Refugee Road in Columbus. First Church of God. That equals 81, like ritual, Sun 18:9. See how they're always doing this? First Church of God, 180 and 90. Sun equals 18 and 9. And again, the seal of Ohio is what? The sun, just like the Jesuit order logo. It's the same thing. It's the Jesuits run the state of Ohio. 100%. It's the same gang. Two shot and killed in Coshocton County. Coshocton County, CC 33. When we read out 2, you get 58. Hey, Pat Fitz. Glad you joined, brother. Check this out after the stream. Alright. Put it in some little window. But it's just Operation Warp, the symbolism, Intacarna Seal symbolism, and Operation Warp Speed Seal. Tomorrow's going to be a huge ritual with Trump. Donald Trump, 48. Yeah. Probably will be. Peace, Bronze. London is a mess. Yeah, I'm sure it is. London, UK. I mean, isn't that like being in Washington, D.C., essentially? But, of course, it's bigger. Well, at least I think it's bigger. I mean, in the capital of... I mean, your city of London's right there. So, it's like being in Washington, D.C. But at the end of the day, does it really matter? It's all from the same gang. I feel like, I mean, me, if I'm here, if I'm watching DC, what's the difference? I mean, there's Andre Hill here, it's the same, Jesuit rituals by the numbers. 47-year-old Andre Hill, Al Sharpton delivering a eulogy. Let's see how many days from Al Sharpton's birthday is today. I really think it's going to be Ohio Buckeye numbers. I really, really, really think so. I'm honestly like 99% sure. Because there's always that 1% chance. If I get this wrong, it's that 1% chance. But already, just looking at his birthday, we see why they chose him.
14, sir.
You see what I'm saying? I want to watch this live.
And when me and my brother went to sleep at night, we kind of joked. Like, there's no way that guy could be 14. He at least 30.
143.
It was his voice. So as we grew up in age and we began to go over to the recreation center together, there were some things about Andre that I always noticed. Number one, he never got into a fight. Number two, he never argued with anyone. Number three, he was never disrespectful. Now, if you grew up in Brittenell like I did, we were always fighting. We were always arguing. We were always doing things we didn't have no business doing. But once again, I had that voice, the voice of reason, and that was Andre Hill. Andre would call me on the telephone from all these weird numbers.
What's a reason?
Did you get a regular phone?
Reason, Buckeye.
Call me from a number that I recognize. I always got to answer this phone. And one day I got a call in December, and it was a number I didn't recognize. And I said, man, this might be Dre. Let me answer this. But it wasn't Dre that time. It was another childhood friend. And he told me that Dre had possibly been in an incident. And I couldn't believe it. And when I finally got in touch with his brother, my knees buckled. And I went through all these emotions with fear and anger and sadness. And then I did something that I've never done in my life. I started to question God, why? Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that.
Yeah, don't ever question the riddles.
God eventually showed
See,
me a light.
they're telling you.
He showed me a light that
It's bullshit.
even though Andre has went on, he served his purpose here.
See, he served his purpose in this riddle.
Me something that I spoke about when I first stepped on this stage, and that was Andre's voice lives on. You remember that voice that you always liked? Now it's even louder than a bomb. Now it's loud enough to teach and let everyone know that Andre's life lives on. So once again, I would like to give my condolences to the family and allow me to come up here and speak. And when you guys leave for the day, remember, you have a voice as well. Thank you.
That was a perfect ending. You have a voice as well. And guess what I'm using my voice to do? To show you and expose these rituals. This is a play from the Catholic Church. And guys, I'm not saying this guy didn't die. They could have easily targeted him, killed him. I mean, for how perfect his name is, it's hard for me to believe that or see it, but it's possible. But what's completely undeniable and what's not up for any sort of debate is that this is all ritualistic. This guy was ritualistically murdered. They choose the church on purpose. Al Sharpton's coming out from his birthday. And I already said we already got the Buckeye numbers. Buckeye 27, right? Born 10/3, the 27 prime. Do you understand how the Buckeye State chooses their actors to participate in their rituals? Buckeye 27, right? 103 is a 27 prime. Al Sharpton's coming out in the media. Born in 54, Columbus, Ohio 54, Jesuit Order 54. I don't know what else to tell you. I tell you the Ohio pattern all the time. I show it to you all the time so you can see. 94 days. Look, 3 months, 2 days from his birthday. So there's no blatant Ohio numbers from his birthday till today, but we got it just in the birthday. But police 33, race war 33. Think about how Rodney King was beaten on March 3rd. Likewise, Trayvon Martin was buried on that day. Race war equaling 33. Police. 3 months, 3 days from Al Sharpton's birthday, he's doing this. Government 133, it was 13 weeks and 3 days without the end dates. 95 by the 95 thesis of Martin Luther that the Jesuits were countering. So they formed the counter. He's 66 years old right now. I do want to see from his upcoming birthday, though. We're not done yet. See? Bam. Bam. I told you. We have to find the Ohio numbers. 272 days. Buckeye 27, 72. Do you see how I was 99% sure they're going to do this? And I should have been 100% sure, but you got to give them, again, room for that one time they just want to do, the Jesuit order. But again, even when you give them the 1% benefit of the doubt, you understand how they still can't not do it. 272 days from his upcoming birthday. Al Sharpton is here today. Buckeyes 72-27. They're doing this on purpose. It's also 271 days. That's the 58 prime, Freemasonry 58. This is completely undeniable. Buckeye, Ohio numbers all the time. Isn't that what we say? And that's exactly what we get. For years, this has been the same pattern. Al Sharpton 56, like Society of Jesus, another 56 being used. Sharpton 42, like nigger. Al 4114, dead end. So, what's up, y'all? Yeah, 20 people just saw that clear riddle, 272 from his birthday. Daniel Oak in UK, you saw this. You guys don't have to cross the pond to see how the state of Ohio puts out these riddles by the numbers. Very, very simple. That's why at 4:53 they published this, the 16th prime, Ohio 16. 47th to 15th. So we haven't been on CNN yet, but I want to put in my title before. Well, there's no room in my title, but guys, I think today could be a big 47-15 day because 47 is a 15 prime and it's 1/5. I did with 47 numerology. Yeah, Jeremiah, I'm glad you caught that. The 272, all about ritual and the pentagram, set at 72 degrees for 5 angles. Oh my goodness. That's really interesting. I mean, they have a bunch of pentagrams on their flag. And 72 times 5 is what? 360, like 36. 36, 72. Wait until tomorrow. Yeah, so y'all chalking up tomorrow. I mean, first off, tomorrow is what? 6/1, Ohio 16. They'll be back tomorrow. But do you understand how tomorrow would have been even better for them and how you can look at this statistically? How you can say, you can even almost guarantee Ohio being on the front page if tomorrow had a day with 47 numerology, 27 numerology, right? And like, I don't even know how you get the 36. But it had to be some other year, right? But if you had like all those Buckeye numbers on top of this, that's how you can guarantee that they'll do something. So I think we should go to CNN real quick. Because that's by the numbers. Crap. Oh, my phone. Well, we're good right now. America in crisis. Guys, I just wish people didn't read this shit. I mean, guys, think about it. We wouldn't have known America is in a crisis if we hadn't read this propaganda. Oh, it's election day stuff. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm not trying to pick sides with this propaganda or anything, but like, yes, I would rather have more political America in crisis leaning towards the political side than leaning towards the coronavirus side. I mean, yeah, fuck, guys, this coronavirus shit is annoying me. I'm sick of it all. It's just more, just more of their Agenda 21 crap. It's probably a mix of both, but if it's, if it's more about the political theater, I'm like, okay, whatever they're foreshadowing here, maybe not, but guys, at the end of the day, it's all leading to the same path. That's what I'm trying to even, it's just, it makes no sense even trying to say it, right? We're all going to, it's all leading to the same direction. It's all tied together. I don't really care what they're saying. But again, I guess what I'm saying is I don't want them to scare more people with all this garbage. America's in crisis. Now the newest wave is even more like, okay, it's going to eventually come, but let it, I don't know. I'm just sick of this. I just can't stand this anymore. I say it all the time, but I can't. That's why I expose it. Those times I don't stream for a while, whatever, or not, put out this information and just it's like, man, he's got to tell someone about how fucking bullshit this is, and not complain, because I always mention solutions and what we could do, and I'm trying to show people this is what they're doing. I'm not here complaining. I think complaining is when you don't have a solution in mind, and you're not trying to enlighten people on what's going on. I'm sick of this too. Mike Pence, Senate controls rest on Georgia runoffs. LA County ambulance crews told not to transport patients with little chance of survival. I mean, how true is that? Probably not true at all. And I don't know. I don't care. A woman who gave birth. But again, it's worth looking at. Guys, never, when I say I don't care, I understand. I don't care about the narrative, the programming, but in terms of what they're doing, what they're foreshadowing, what they're telling us. Yeah, I care about every last piece of all this propaganda. FDA says people need both doses of vaccines. Yeah, of course, or else they wouldn't give you 2 doses. Again, from a looking in the narrative view. If the science, right, said that we need 2 doses and that to be kept at this temperature, then so be it. That's how you have to do it, or else there's no point taking the vaccine. Sorry. Guys, if you look at shit this way, that's why it's all bullshit. If you always think in this way I do when it comes to science, even the religion science, they're a religion of science, you will always be ahead because you'll realize how bullshit it is. As soon as something doesn't make sense, as soon as they try to make you do something, you can just say, "Bam." Because if you thought that way, you wouldn't be wearing the mask, you wouldn't be taking the vaccine. I know, most of you think this way. It's just it keeps you rigid. It keeps you from not, giving in to peer pressure. Why would I give in to peer pressure over some shit that I know, based on science, is bullshit? They say trust the science. I say sure. That doesn't mean blindly believe. That means investigating, thinking, experimenting, applying. And even then, you can go as far as that. Okay, well, if I can't experiment, if I don't have the tools to test the vaccines myself and really come to my own conclusions, I don't want them. I don't care how good or bad or whatever they are. If I can't do the experiment myself, everyone goes, well, you can't do it for anything else. You haven't tested out this and this and this. They'll point out all these other things, but let them just talk. Can antimicrobial fashion protect you from the coronavirus? No, it can't. It says in a fucking box. It looks like she's wearing a fucking sneaker on her fucking face. Animals ruled the sporting world in 2020. It's mockery. So I have a fucking parrot right there. Absolute mockery from the Jesuits. I kind of want to look at this, man. There's probably so much mockery in this because it's all just staged with a bunch of animal actors. Guys, that parrot's a fucking actor for the federal government, 100%. You think this is just a parrot just happened to land in her fucking head? And no, this is an actor for the Jesuits. These 3 women here are actors for the Jesuits. This is a play. You're being mocked. When they made a 41-second video. Before I watch this video, I gotta go to the chat real quick. Not to get your suspense up. But I guess that's you call the commercial break of this stream. Because we gotta check the chat. Yep, Indiana 47, right next door to me. Yep. Indiana, Kentucky's right below us. Kentucky 47. Maryland's not too far to the east. Maryland 47. Nevada 47, that's a bit further away. That's 47. Romulus Christian 61. Obey the rules 61. Time 61, yep. All I can think of is this is extremely dangerous to our democracy. Yeah, that's I don't even know if they say that shit over in England. I know in America that's what they keep spitting out. Our democracy. Guys, it's a big. Guys, it's silly. And it's a joke. That's why I love these emotes. Guys, you see how people who aren't in American can see how much of a joke this is? Oh, God. Why is this auto playing?
Listening to God and start not separating ourselves but join together, because you already know what your loving Father wants. He doesn't want separation. He wants togetherness so we can all walk with our hands tied, hopefully busting the doors wide open to heaven.
Hands tied. I guess so. If I didn't have a time constraint, I'd watch more of that. But that's probably another 10-minute speech. Guys, yeah, we need to come together and overthrow these people. We don't. Again, all this belief, guys. I'm all for listening to God. I'm the type of person where I think every event, everything in your life is God telling you something. So I'm the biggest proponent of that. But understand when these people are telling you that, again, to me it seems like the whole like keep doing nothing, keep just hoping that God will do something for you type of thing. He's not giving them any actual solutions. He's not saying how the police keep doing this, how it's all by the numbers. Because imagine if that was me up on the stage giving a speech, I'd tell you how it's all by the numbers. I'd show you again. I'll say, look how we're doing this today. 272 days from Al Sharpton's birthday's coming up. I'll be educating these people. I don't care if it's not the fucking place. It is the fucking place. Everyone's there, congregating, ready, aware to see what's happening. They need the fucking truth. Why would you sit there and say, we need God? Guys, what's God? The best thing God can do is lead their ass to Gematria. Lead them to this riddle. Lead them to information on this, and they can wake the fuck up and not have cognitive dissonance. If that's not happening, what's God doing for them? He's probably trying to tell them. The thing is, he probably is trying to tell them, hey, look this way. Their eyes are so fucking closed. Because God could talk to you, doesn't mean you have to listen. Most people don't listen to anything. Listen to, the media, the police, the state of Ohio. It's stupid. So yeah, I guess that was the little commercial break. We gotta watch this animals video. But I mean, look at this. They start with this penguin, this black and white divisive duality. And again, look at the source. This is from Reuters. So it's obviously from the federal government, the Jesuits. That's literally what I was trying to say. It skips my mind to say them so much. But again, there's a reason why the Jesuits founded by a Sephardic Jew. What's his face? Ignatius Loyola. I don't know if he was officially one, but just based on his background. But it was founded by Jews who converted to Catholicism from this old world Phoenician order. But again, the Jesuits, they love this type of symbolism. The Catholic Church. It's not going to play now. I figured it was never going to play. Maybe we refresh it. That's just how it goes. There's like a soccer ball, a football. So football 43, 133. What does parrot equal? Because that's a football. It's not that they're playing football. They're not playing soccer. Look the country they're in. Parrot 38. Soccer has the 36 numbers. I already know soccer's not there. I mean, with today's date numerology, it's there. If this doesn't load and play, then honestly, I'm not gonna even complain. I mean, all right. Yeah, that's Perez an actor. This macaw, trained. It's a trained macaw. Penguins in Soldier Field. That's ritual. That's definitely ritual. Oh come on, man. This for Florida. Yep. See the Floridian ritual with the fucking alligator. Oh my god. What animal will reign supreme in 2021? We can only wait and see. So we'll see. It'll be by number 21. See? So that's good. That's good we saw that question. And why are they even talking about it? Last year was pretty much the Tiger, right? Let's just see. It could be, we'll keep an eye out. But then, so I wish they didn't reload because I want to see that there were some details in those videos. I just want to wait for it to play first, so I wouldn't keep playing and pausing it. But they had like why was there penguins at Soldier Field? And there was one other thing. I'm not gonna rewatch it, but it was one piece. Is it gonna be one of those videos? But not like Izzy, Darwin, Tom. There's so much you can decode here. But there's one specific thing that wasn't even the penguins. Like, why have penguins in Chicago? Penguin. So on 19/9, that's when they had the parrot, Pele, on September 9th. So see, that's what I wanted to do. That was a big, very big riddle. That they gave us a person's name, the name of the bird, and the date. Like I figured, like if all the ones to look at in that video, that'll be a good example, just to pick apart and show you how. Because again, I'm not going to sit here all day and say that these are animal actors. I could say how some of these weren't. Maybe that dog playing volleyball. That was just probably a dog playing volleyball. Maybe they use them for some other thing, but I don't know. Again, I don't know where they got that from, but I could see that. But this parrot's a fucking actor for the government, and I want to see the name of this person. Brazil. So September 19th. Parrot and Pele. What's the name of the bird? Macaw. And Bruna Benitez. It's just that easy. You just get a little bit of piece of information, and you got a riddle. Macaw, 41, 14, 31. Let's see. So I already see like a lot of overlap. We have a macaw and then a penguin. They have the same gematria in this video. I mean, you see this? They have a macaw, 41, 14, 94, 31, a penguin, 41. And guess this number, terror 41, coronavirus, pandemic 94, terror 94. This is all from 2020. So that's what these animals were used in 2020. Blood sacrifice 86, Jesuits 103. So Parrot does have that 3888, but then we gotta go to her name. Bruna Benitez. So if you just joined, today is 272 days from this guy's upcoming birthday. He's in the state of Ohio, Buckeye 7227. 272 days from his upcoming birthday, as we pretty much guaranteed. I told you it's a 99% chance it was there. And I was so prepared for that 1% chance. And it'll been very warranted. But we still haven't even gotten that. It's just ridiculous. It can't even prove me with a 1% chance. So far, it's like 100% of the time they do Ohio Buckeye numbers from people's birthdays. 2 months, 7 days from, either 2 months or 2 weeks, 7 days from, I think, Tom Hanks' birthday. He was at Wright State, Buckeye 27. So October 16th, 1985. This Brazilian footballer. Brazil 40, 94. See, Brazil 94, like Macaw 94. And Brazil 94, there's a Macaw 94. That was a big number of last year. They said, what animal is going to be for this year? Implying that last year had their special animals, and the ones last year had the coronavirus pandemic numbers. 94. Terror 94, 41. I mean, this is what they're doing. So we have Bruna Benitez, BB 22, football 22. No, excuse me, football's a game of 11 on 11. That's a big 22 ritual right there. Not in the Gematria, though. Bruna Benitez, 130, another 13 connection. So I want to do from September 19th, 2020 to October 16th. We can just get Jesuit numbers. That's kind of just what I'm thinking. If it's not for straight up syncing up with the macaw. You could do Pele's birthday and stuff and see if it's a ritual with him, maybe predicting his death or whatever, or some shit. But if I'm sure he's still alive. So October 16th. $27 days, 3 weeks, 6 days. I mean, these are Buckeye numbers. It's just, am I looking at? Again, I'm not trying to get. First off, they use this pattern for a lot of other things, and two, I'm trying to see exactly what they're doing. So soccer does equal 36. It is 3 weeks, 6 days. So they're using that number. We saw how they did this with Maradona. He died a day with 36. What, life lesson number or something? He died by numbers 36. It was either that or a day with 36 days remaining or something. Perry doesn't have those. Either this macaw and this name Pele. 16. Pele 38 like Parrot though. Animals 48. So make sure I didn't miss that connection. The feather brood beneath this. So that's all the information they gave us. She was 34 at the time when it happened. Parrot 34. When she's 34 years old, a parrot on her head. And then they have macaw. But yeah, it's not as. Sure, I said it 27:36. 28 4 weeks, but let's do from her 34th birthday. Yeah, 11 months, 3 days, 113. 48 weeks and 3 days. So yeah, there's probably something here. There's a connection there I'm missing then. Because that 27:36 is definitely standing out, especially it's from Brazil, some Catholic nation like that. But go back to the chat, see if anyone saw anything else. It's usually how it goes. Yeah, Ohio sucks. The fuck I state. It is what it is. The fuck I state. These people here are so brainwashed. All they care about is Urban Meyer and Ryan Day. They wearing their face diapers. Participating in Donald Trump propaganda. Whenever Donald Trump comes, all these rallies he has here because he's a Saturnian actor. Time 47, 187. 25 like Ohio. Nice Jeremiah working in the wood shop, listening and not really in the chat. It's addictive because you love us all. Yeah, we do need each other. I love you as well, brother. Glad you guys are just listening in. I kind of wonder how they might be when I'm just kind of trying to decode these, kind of just talking here and there. What's up, Big Boss Bubba? Copyright strike? I hope we don't mean for that music. That seems to be CNN's music. I'll be surprised if we get copyright strike for that. Everyone should see Lambda 115, Bobby Simpson, and 771 decodes also. Please sub to them also. Thanks for sharing them. Yeah, they're good. I know Bobby Simpson puts out really good information. I've seen 771's stuff as well. I need to still check out Lambda's. But Bobby Simpson, for a very long time, put out really good stuff. Hey, Jay Rickwell. Yeah, thanks for sharing. I think we're quickly move to the next piece. I think. But I guess that'll go sometimes. Sometimes I'm going to get the absolute BAM number, and for some of that, I wouldn't expect it. But you know how we can make that up with? A murder by numbers. I mean, this always makes that up. She's going to die at 65 from death, killing, murder, sacrifice numbers from her birthday, or numbers that connect to her name, the character she was, or the Jesuits. And if that's too much for you, I'm just going to put it out there. Death, killing, murder, sacrifice. It's going to be that. I mean, when is it not that? Tanya Roberts dead at 65 after bizarre premature death pronouncement. Pronouncement? Does that mean... Oh my god, this is just already some kind of ritual. Tanya Roberts died Monday night at LA's Cedars-Sinai Hospital following a bizarre turn of events that included her domestic partner incorrectly telling her rep she had died the day before. Because guys, they probably faking their deaths, or it's all just one big, ritual. Come on, man. You're already telling you this. That it's just bullshit. Her partner, Lance O'Brien, tells TMZ he got a call from one of Tanya's doctors Monday night, just after 9 p.m., telling him Tanya had passed. As you've probably heard by now, Lance told her publicist on Sunday Tanya was dead. That means that it was probably news. So they have to predict the programming. They literally put predictive programming that Tanya Roberts is gonna die, and then she just dies the next day. And I was laughing at this photo because it's just another goofy photo of one of their actors. Oh my goodness! Let's see how many days from her birthday she died. Tanya Roberts. I don't even know who this is. I've never heard of her. Maybe in passing I have, but I don't think so. I think Tanya. I mean, I have no. Charlie's Angels. See, I know I've seen her in things, but yeah, I didn't. Midge. Oh, she was Midge. Okay. See now, so I know now. I know who this person is, just not by name. And if Tanya Roberts isn't even her real name, so this is gonna be death, killing, murder, sacrifice numbers probably in her name. Guys, I can always be wrong calling this shit out. That's at this point, I don't care. See, blood sacrifice 76, like Tanya Roberts. That's why I don't care, because I never get it wrong, because this is what they do. This is what they're doing. I mean, you have no fear or anything at all of anything, of saying it's gonna be sacrifice numbers and not finding them. This is a murder by numbers ritual. You're gonna get the blood sacrifice, death, killing, murder numbers. Blood sacrifice 76, like Tanya Roberts. Kill 59 in Jewish Gematria. Freemasonry 158. 59. Secret Society 166. That's what gave her name. Roberts, death 97. Killing 43. Murder 34. Killing 47. And then there's a lot of ways to spell Tanya, or at least there's more than one way. So they give us the 74 name. Killing 74, Jesus 74, 61, 29. See this? I told you we're going to make up the lack of a bam, in-your-face riddle with this. So October 15th, look at her birthday. 115 and 55. Killing 115. Sacrifice 55. You cannot make this shit up. Again, she look at the riddle she's in. Death, her death was predicted the day before, then she dies. Someone like that's gonna have death, killing, murder, sacrifice numbers on their name. Sacrifice 55. That's why I call this shit out whenever I see a celebrity with this date numerologist. I say, oh, I hate their numbers. Don't you hear me always say that? I hate their numbers. I don't like this. They need to watch out. They'll die prematurely, and that's usually that's why. So when we see these things, we're not sitting there saying hindsight. No, it's fucking not. Sacrifice 55. Born in 55, killing 115, reversing the alphabetical order and the Jewish cipher, killing 115, born 10/15, in numerology dropped to 0. So she died at what? 65 years old. And there's a big thing with that too. But they could say she died from the pandemic or something. But I mean, it's just again, people don't care about this. They're just gonna keep believing it. Oh, maybe the doctor was mistaken. Maybe stupid. She died January 4th, dead 14, end 14. She died 9 months, 11 days from her birthday. 40 weeks and 6 days. She sacrificed 46. I told you, sacrifice numbers. Sacrifice 46, 40 weeks and 6 days. That's why as soon as I saw this, I said, okay, we're gonna redeem our run. That's all it does. And murder by numbers makes the stream automatically super good. It makes it so on point because this is what they do every single time, all the time. Sacrifice 46, right? We're getting this today, but they told us how she died yesterday in Wikipedia. Well, here's the thing: is I don't know. Maybe she did die yesterday, but I don't get it. It makes no sense to me either. And we've seen how they have different dates on CNN, on Wikipedia. It's been getting kind of annoying, but you get the riddle. I mean, if you don't count the end date, it doesn't matter anyway. If you don't count the end date and you use today when they're putting this out, it's still what, 40 weeks and 6 days. Oh wait. No, it's not. Whoops. Did I do this wrong then? Oh, this is 2020. Man, that's why I messed up. Whoops. Excuse me. Well, let's do this again. I mean, that's still a span of date from her birthday to the day she dies. You know, if you did this, I think last year was a leap year and everything. Let's just see. Let's do this. Let's do today, this year till her upcoming birthday, and see if we can get 46 again. Oh, we don't, but you know what we get? We get. Well, we do. We get both. We get even more. We do. You do it this way, it's even better. Look at this. 40 weeks and 4 days from her upcoming birthday, she dies. Right? She's dead January 4th. Upcoming birthday October 15th. She dies 40 weeks 4 days from her upcoming birthday. Kill equals 44. Execution equals 44. Right? But then they're publishing this today. Because it's a span of what? It's a span of 40 weeks in 5 days. Oh, wait. Yeah, I just need to stop talking. My math is always so bad. But again, they're publishing it today still. 40 weeks in 4 days. Kill 44. So it's not the sacrifice number, but kill, sacrifice, death. It's the same. I mean, I hope you're getting it. If you're confused, then say in the chat. Leave a comment. But I don't think you're confused. K is the 11th letter. I is the 9th. L is the 12th. Kill 44. Execution 44. And notice how it equals 46 as well. So you saw this number follows this stuff around. Execution 44. MLK assassinated on 4/4 in 68. Julius Caesar assassinated in 44 BC. You see how they use the number 44 throughout history in these deaths. There's other examples of them using this than just this. So I'm not just pulling anything out of the hat. Well, I have something to say about this number. No, if this was 45 and that's all I could get, which I don't know how that'll be possible because it'll either be 45 span of 46 or 40 span of 44 span of 45. But if this is 45, I wouldn't say that anything with death or sacrifice or killing. When have I ever used 45 and connected it to a death? They might use it to pump up the ritual, but it's not a death, killing, murder, sacrifice number that you find routinely in these deaths. You'll find 44, you'll find 46 within the 40 ranges. You see how it's language? You have 40 through 50, or 40 through 49. There's out of those, I'd say four main numbers. Really, three main numbers. Try to keep it really simple. 43, killing 43, kill 44, sacrifice 46. I guess killing 47, and then 40 connects to death as well. But you see how it's still, you don't have 45, you don't have 42, you don't have 49, you don't have 48. Those aren't used for killing rituals as specifically as those other numbers. So that already tells you it is a language. So you can't come in saying that, oh, you have something to say for every number. It's like, it's a fucking language, you dumbass. That's why I have something to say for every character on the screen here. It's a language. This is English. I could say anything I want about anything here. That's how Gematria works. But for example, husband, I can't say, but she left Ceres to husband for her care season, right? I can't just flip shit around and all of a sudden it means something completely different. That's how you got to look at Gematria, numerology. These people use it as a language. Victoria Lee Blum, whatever it is, 102. Lance O'Brien was her husband. Does he have a birthday? Because if he does, we can get more. That sucks. Because I want to get more death, killing, murder, sacrifice numbers. But we'll get them anyway. Kill 64. See? Lance O'Brien, 199 to 46 prime. Sacrifice 46. This is literally what I'm trying to tell you. I'm here talking about 46. Sacrifice. We didn't get that from her birthday, but I said, don't worry. We're going to find these numbers anyway. And look at the name of her partner. Lance O'Brien, 199, the 46 prime number. Reverse in alphabetical order. Reverse in alphabetical order where Ace 26Z is 1. Her partner equals that. That is the 46 prime. They use prime number relationships to convey their point as well. There's literally no way no one can understand this. Guys, it's not arrogance or naivety talking. Okay, that may be naivety because that's me being naive for how fucking retarded people actually are. That's really what it is. I mean, it has to be said. It's that I know how dumb people are, but I don't truly know. Because if I truly fucking knew that, I would say no. A good number of people still won't get this because they're so fucking dumb. But it's hard for me to understand that because I think that people should be able to put one and one together, know that equals two, and say okay. But no, everything's a coincidence. Tanya in A View to a Kill. A View to a Kill 76, like Blood Sacrifice. I think Tanya Roberts sequels that, and see, they always do this, man. I'm at the respell her name because I think it has A. Yeah. See, again, Gematria can help you remember the spelling. If you weren't sure it had an A or an O, and there was no other way you'd know, it's much easier to remember the numerical pattern in her name, and you know that it's an A. And it's again another perk of Gematria. Tanya Roberts 50 and 76, like A View to Kill. You see this? And then what do they tell you on TMZ? Tanya in A View to Kill. They have their names match up with what the things they were in. And again, Blood Sacrifice 76. Talk about A View to Kill. B films. She was a B film actress too. Tanya had 41 acting credits to her name, and they say she dies on 4/1. Sheena. She starred in Sheena and the Beastmaster. So Sheena, that's like a name. So I really think they could kill her by those numbers too. 29, so I don't even think Tanya equals that. Yeah, it does. Tanya 29 like Sheena. See? Everything I say is just coming out. Guys, it's not me being good or guessing. It is me explaining. Understand, this is me explaining to you what the Jesuit order is doing. That's why I'm really saying you're not missing anything. It's the same thing. My videos are all the same. I'm not doing anything. Yeah, I'm a humble person, but it's not even about being humble. It's literally, I am explaining to you what these people are doing. I want you to see how raw this shit is. How exactly this is how the news is. I'm not doing any tricks. I'm not using any special skills. Sure, I've been, doing this for years. I've been learning and researching it, but it's just, all that does at the end of the day is you just memorize the patterns that they always use. Which is extremely easy to do because they do it all the time. Like, I don't even know if Karen equals 26, but I wouldn't be surprised. But, it's worth checking. It was 32, 86, 49, and 22. Interesting, 2020 was the year of the Karen. Woman. I don't think woman. I know Queen is 26. That's like the closest female thing to that. Female's not 26 either. It's 24. So I don't know. Besides the 2 plus 6 making the 8, the 88. In New Jersey. Tamika Bordeaux. Let's just see if there's Jesuit order numbers in her name. And I probably gotta end the stream soon. Like now. Tamika Bordeaux. 84. See? I said, let's see if there's Jesuit order numbers in her name. Tamika Bordeaux equals 84. 237. 2 times 3 times 7 is 42. Jesuit, 8442. The Jesuit order equals 84. You see that? And I said, let's look for Jesuit order numbers. And that's in her name. Because I know how to put this out. That's why I'm explaining this. You see how in the raw this is. You see how you can scroll down TMZ and just see the Jesuits code their agents by the numbers. Bordeaux. And there's probably something with the article with the rest of her name. Tamika 51. Tamika 666. New Jersey is 47. Interesting how we have this 84 Gematria Tamika Bordeaux in New Jersey 11947, like Vatican. New Jersey is from the Vatican. The Vatican runs New Jersey. That's absolutely true. They also run Ohio. You know, they run the entire United States of America. Is this woman's name? Angela McKnight, Assemblywoman. So we can get nigger, negro, slave numbers on her. I always hope not, but well, for the sake of education, I guess I do hope that they will do it. But at this point, it shouldn't matter. Look at civil rights 73. Angela McKnight 253, the 22nd triangular number, Negro 22. The sum of the numbers 1 through 22 equals 253. 253 is the 22nd triangular number. They use prime number relationships, triangular numbers to convey their point. Negro 22, like Angela McKnight. And her middle name, they say they put V, Angela V. McKnight, V the 22nd letter. See, Angela V. McKnight, 78, like Jesuit. Freemason 147, McKnight 41, McKnight 131, the 32nd prime, Negro 32. And then Angela's not gonna be 42. I don't know. Oh no, it's just another 3222. You see again, Negro 3222. Like Angela. I told you, nigger, Negro, slave numbers. That's three words. And oh yeah, they also do race, racism. Yeah, you can't forget that either. But I feel like that's kind of more contextual usually. It'll be in something that's like overtly racist, like Breonna Taylor type of shit. But Angela, Negro, 3222. I mean, you can just sit there with a pen and paper and really keep the statistics. Every time we say we're going to keep catch these numbers and they come out. If you did that, you will see our success rate. Like, again, why am I doing this? Is to prove this. If we're always calling this out so on point all the time, it is impossible to deny. Doesn't matter how new you are or how on the fence you are. This should be random. Like, the shit should not be coming out this way ever. It should not be this easy every single day. If it was just random, that's not how That's not how the world works. Because you can do this to things that are just go on Reddit. Where again, of course, they have shills on Reddit. They have government agents on Reddit. But you can find some conversation with a bunch of losers who are just talking about nothing and decode it, and it probably won't make sense. You might find a couple of organic connections, and that's it. Why can't you go and do that? That's the easiest way to fucking prove this to yourself as well. On top of decoding what they're giving you. That's looking at both sides. It's A/B testing, and you can't even take the 3 minutes to do that. I could do it now. Fuck, I'll do it now. I'll go to chat. I'll go on Reddit. I'll find a random fucking post on Reddit and show you how it doesn't connect. How things things don't make sense. I mean, I don't even know what context to even use it for. That's the whole point. I mean, it's just not even worth the time. But I'm about to end the stream anyway, so I might as well. But I might even just close the stream. Not that I'm afraid to do it. It's just that why are you so lazy? It's gonna turn into like an hour and a half stream, and I really don't want it to be. Fucking bits of paper everywhere. The best way to control the opposition is to lead it yourself. Yeah, that's what these people do. Hey, Rosemary. Hey, greetings. Yeah, there's way too many people to list here. I would just say greetings to everyone here too. I mean, which is great. Hey, Rosemary, so glad to see you. Happy New Year to you as well. You're working on your role predictions Gematria calendar again this year. Fun. I'm glad you're having fun with that. Yeah, guys, anyone who needs something fun to do, you can have a calculator a calculator for the date numerology, a calendar, and put all your predictions on the calendar, and just do it for fun. Because again, I mean, you might wake up a couple people with it, but that's about it. It's not me being a Debbie Downer. It's just like, again, these people are so slow. They'll see your predictions, they'll just mumble some dumb thing and change the subject. Solar winds hack? I have not heard about that. Nor do I think I'll be able to research that right now. Because I feel like if we go on Reddit now, it'll just be some garbage that. Well, just Reddit have Reddit. I guess Reddit.com because that's the front page. But no, I don't want to trust the front page. Because you could say, oh, it's posted by the Jesuits. They could easily post some shit on the front page. take you to a random subreddit, right? I'm just gonna show you. I'm gonna prove Gematria with this. I don't even browse Reddit. I just hope they don't take me to any NSFW subreddit because that'll be the end of my stream. And I can see them just making sure old school, perfect, old school RuneScape, old school RuneScape. It's a video game from 2007. I'm sure there's no Jesuit agents here, posting things by the numbers. I'm sure they have much more things pertinent to their agenda they're doing. If they're on, I mean, sure there could be a couple Jesuits here. I'm not gonna deny that completely, but this walk guide, right? Vorkath Wook's walk guide. I'm sure this guy didn't post it at the time of this. His video length doesn't match this either. We'll see if it does. It could. I'll call it organic. But watch a 3-minute, 36-second video. So, Vorkath, does that equal 36? Vorkath Wooks. Nope. Hell, we don't even get Jesuit order numbers. You get Catholic 55. You don't even get shit for the Jesuits. Again, although you gotta be careful because that game, I'm sure that game probably is from the Jesuits, or at least they run it now. So if you're decoding the names from these games and shit, you probably will get Jesuit numbers. I mean, imagine you're on you're on a Tom Clancy subreddit, like you're gonna get the Jesuit order numbers. But then the question is, are they posting it at the time? So what? 180 plus 36. A 216-second video. Does RuneScape equal any of this? 216, no 36, no 216. Let's use all the fucking ciphers even. Because I don't even use this. So this even improves my point even further. No, there's 612 or shoving 216, but no 216. There's, there's still no 36 or 3-minute, 36-second video. What's the name of? So again, RuneScape could equal. You gotta be careful what you're decoding, but OSRS Vorkath Wook's walk guide, the easiest way. He put that in all caps. Oh, he must have been coding this, right? The easiest way, like RuneScape, right? This is what the Jesuits would do. The easiest way. See, completely different numbers. Still no 36, no 216. Guys, you see how we can't even get any of this shit to connect? RuneScape. Different numbers. And even just to keep it simple, I won't use all the ciphers again because it's just so much to look at. But you even see with all the ciphers, it's just so many different numbers. This is the way to prove that they're doing this. I'm doing it for you. Yeah, I'm doing it for you. All the lazy fuckers who can't see through this shit. We're on a random Reddit, RuneScape. Because I haven't played this game in over a decade. It was a fun game. I liked it, right? But I haven't played this game in so long. I don't know any of this shit. Stronghold Slayer Cave. Let's see if that matches the video length. 3-minute, 56-second video with the thumbnail. But that's that can easily happen. It's not impossible. It doesn't mean it's from the Jesuits. At least this particular video. Stronghold Slayer. Nope. See? Nothing. Nothing. 3-minute 55. Let's just do 355 and 50. So what? 180 plus 55. We can even add a second for the thumbnail to help our cause. 235, like the Society of Jesus. I mean, it's cool. It's gonna happen. But that's why I would say that's pareidolia. You're gonna see a pattern there, but I don't think it's a pattern from them at all. So do you see how Stronghold Slayer Cave doesn't match the two? There's no 235. It doesn't match the video length at all. Nothing with RuneScape. Even the person who put up the video. Again, Masonry 39, Federal 3951. Again, I said RuneScape could easily be from the government. I'm not denying that part. It's just the who's posting this. Whose channel is this? Wait, why is it saying OSRS on everything? Oh yeah, old school RuneScape. Old school RuneScape. 71. That was the first 71 we've seen. But think about how we see 71. 71% of African Americans. Okay, where's the 71 here? OSRS 71. Old school RuneScape. I mean, I hope I'm proving this point for anyone. Because we're going to close the stream. 79. This is our first 79 we're seeing too. See, they just keep coming. The new numbers coming up. They're not matching anything with anything. Who's posting this? WVYOSRS. And we can even do Francis Bacon because that's see that does equal 33, 141. There was a one. There was so this seems like I think there was a 141 earlier. I don't know if RuneScape was 141. That's the first thing we see. So you'll get something like that. Oh yeah, RuneScape 141, like his name. That's I think it's a good connection, but that's the less the one thing we've seen. The one thing, and this is a possibility. I've seen like people's like gamer tag, like their gamer username. They'll have like their username with like a number after it. Sometimes that will match in Gematria. I've seen it before, so it's a possibility. I will call it organic for sure. So, but do you get how that was the first thing we saw, the first easy bam, the decode out of all this. And what is he doing? Is he trying to? Maybe he might be distracting you and shit, but maybe you're just trying to chill and play this game. You're working at your ass all day for the government. You've already done your shit. Wind down. Maybe you want to figure out how to do this. I don't know, but the whole point is he's not dividing you by race and he's not wasting away your rest in your mind. He's just playing a game, not by the numbers. I mean, I hope that fucking proves it. So after seeing that, you can no longer say you're reaching, you're making things work, you're doing all this stuff. How am I doing that? I just showed you how that there's nothing coded. The closest thing we saw is the guy RuneScape 141, the name of his channel, which again I think is pretty good. That's a good organic thing. Is it possible he did that? It's very possible he did Gematria and did this. I'm not denying that either. But what are the odds of that? Very low. So we'll leave it there. Just over an hour, so I'd rather stop now while I'm ahead. And if you think your spirit keeps reincarnating in the material world until you've developed enough spiritually, could explain why some are born with amazing talents, remnants of the past life. Yeah, so with reincarnation, I've always have an open mind for that. Like I've always felt that's very possible. Yeah, I mean, it makes the most sense to me of everything, honestly. Celebrities love all these ritualistic masks, so creepy. Yep, and they keep promoting it. Just look at one award show. Yep. Holy, you know what? So I'm gonna close the stream now. I really appreciate you guys, but you know how it goes. I don't want to disappoint anyone. And I know you can't make everyone happy. I understand that, but again, if you can avoid doing that, then just avoid it. So I'll see you guys. Gotta go back to work anyway. Peace out.